Hold it, Fulci.
You think I'm the Don? That's funny.
If you're not Fulci, who are you?
Just a loyal syndicate employee. I run the smuggling operation. Anything they want shipping, I bring it in. Period.
So where's Fulci?
Where would you expect to find the big boss in a ship? Try looking on the bridge.
The bridge? Angela.
Some smart guy in the ACN cut a deal with the syndicate. Why fight all the time? ACN needs biotech, biotech needs organs, syndicate can't deliver.
Cozy.
Sure, only the fat one. He tried to stiff both sides, holding back organs to sell on the black market, then screwing the ACN for your sorry ass.
So they sent the psycho cowboy to straighten him out.
No, ass hunter. I come for you.
Engine pressure critical.
Did you find Fulci?
We gotta get out of here.
It's nearly done. A couple more seconds.
We don't have time.
If I boost the gamma now...
Sharp?
Alan? I don't...
She's breaking up. I'll get the escape launch from the rear of the ship, bring it around to the side bay.
Jack!
Get to the side bay.
Safety rings at 6. Engine pressure critical. System failure imminent.
Top of the news, the Don is dead. Emilio Fulci, millionaire recluse and syndicate kingpin, tonight lies in a watery grave following an ACN assault on his ship, the Queen of Hearts. ACN helicopters intercepted the cargo vessel on a smuggling run from the Caribbean, sending it to the bottom of the ocean, together with Fulci and several thousand tons of black market organs. ACN chief Alan Sharp said he regretted the loss of organs, but described the death of Fulci, prime suspect in the murder of Christopher Stern, as a personal triumph. With Coast Guards reporting no survivors, it seems the secret of the mysterious criminal magnate's identity went down with the ship.
In a related story, Biopop stepped up shipments of its nutritional Xmas drink to victims of the Caribbean flood, promising a survivor's six-pack for all. The move is part of Biotech Corporation's expanding humanitarian program, which now sees Xmas distributed free throughout the Third World and developing countries. A spokesman expressed Biotech's determination to be a force for good in the world, pointing to top scientist Ernst Zweiberg's nominations for the ABCBS Science Personality of the Year Award and a Nobel Prize. Phil?
Staying overseas, and a diplomatic incident was narrowly avoided during the First Lady's visit to the newly unified Korea, when her gift of medical-grade organs was unexpectedly served as an entree at the evening state banquet. The First Lady declined to eat the dish, but avoided offending her hosts by claiming to be vegetarian.
And coming up in our lifestyle feature, with organic foods still finding their way onto the black market, we ask, how can we be sure the food we eat has no natural ingredients? That's after the break.
Hate to break it to you, Jack. Your days at #1 on the exchange are over. I used money from the syndicate account to pay off your bail bond. The rest is on its way to charity right now. You're a free man again.
Looks like I owe you my ass.
That and a few other organs. What should we do with the master disc?
Sharp has the government on his side. He'll claim it's a phony.
I still can't believe Alan was Fulci all along. The guy's a sleaze, but blackmail? Kidnapping?
Far as that goes, you raised the profile. Alan and the ACN look good for getting you out of the mall. Meanwhile, the syndicate gets rich at the bank. Maybe he figured, kill me, get the girl.
Fat chance.
For the rest, him running the syndicate kind of makes sense. Control both sides, criminals and crime fighters. Win both ways. Power, money.
Murder? Did Alan kill my father?
Wade, we need to talk. There's things about the ACN you need to know. Things I can't swallow anymore. Alan Sharp, the son of a bitch has to go. For the good of the agency.
I hear you, Chief. Where can we meet?
The biotech lab. Location's on your map, but you'll need level 4 clearance to get in. A AA license. Be there, Wade. Please.
Biotech. Why doesn't that surprise me?
I'm coming with you.
No way. From what we saw on the ship, that lab's into something pretty sick.
Jack.
I mean it. I'm gonna check out Layla first, see what I can dig up on Biotech's use of organs. Whatever happens, I'll let you know. Trust me.
You sound like a damn media break.
Headhunter proficiency test. Headhunter training.
Jack Wade, as I live and breathe.
How's it going, Hank?
Peachy. Here I am, here you are. Didn't even have to break sweat chasing you.
Sorry to spoil the party, Hank, but my bail bond's been paid.
Call this one a loss leader. See, Mr. Sharp would kinda like to see you dead. And I'm kinda cozy with that too. Next up, I get to replace that fossil hawk as chief.
Good to have goals, Hank. But how does a number 2 headhunter get to be chief?
Okay, smartass. We'll see who's second best. The Headhunter way. You walk that way, I walk this. Count of 10, turn, and start firing.
A duel, huh? Sure you can count to 10?
Wade, you make it in?
Sure. Where are you, Chief?
Floor B1. Set your VM to track me, but be careful when you get down here. They've got heavy surveillance and infrared lasers set up around the elevator. Do you have thermal goggles?
I'm a regular Boy Scout.
Use them. Get here as fast as you can, but watch your back.
You look over there. I'll take this direction.
Jack. But then I knew you would if the chief here whistled. I simply fed his suspicious mind a little, and presto, here we all are. Drop your weapon.
Sorry, Wade. I didn't know it was a setup.
Of course he didn't. He was just thinking of the agency. So loyal, so dignified, so dead.
No!
Time for some new blood at the top. I was grooming Redwood as his successor, but I could get used to this hands-on work.
You have plenty of blood on your hands, Fulci. Starting with Christopher Stern.
That's half true, at least. You'll just love the other half.
He treated you like a son.
I was his project. I suffered his lectures and his moralizing. What I couldn't take was seeing the ACN run like an antique. It should be running the country. When he threatened to pull funding on Biotech's mind control program, I knew it was time for a change.
So you murdered him?
Now there I had help. I think my recording caps yours. Take pride in your work, Jack.
I couldn't have. I'd remember.
It slipped your mind. You have amnesia. Fact is, you were the perfect assassin. Working secretly with Stern. Tracking the insider he feared was out to kill him. You were the last one he'd suspect.
I don't believe it.
Come now, Jack. Don't lose your head over this.
I trusted you, believed in you.
Angela, listen to me.
You killed that too.
Young lady, please. Mr. Wade is correct. He knows nothing of your father's death.
Zweiberg?
Dr. Zweiberg. A title earned with a lifetime service to this dubious collective you call a nation, for which nature rewards me with a cancer. Mr. Wade's amnesia, on the other hand, is entirely self-inflicted. He insisted on running away while certain procedures were in progress, damaging the memory centers of his brain. This was, of course, after he executed my wishes. And your father.
No!
The mind control chip implanted in your skull was damaged, along with your memory. So I am reduced to cruder methods. Pity. Control the mind, and you control the body. Even the body politic. Sharp thought Stern's death was to further his own plans. Mastery of the criminals and their booty. A Falca ambition. But Stern threatened much more than the mind control program, something of which you are a part.
What more do you want from me?
I want you to die, Mr. Wade. But first, give me a piece of your mind. Pleasant dreams, Mr. Wade? I believe the tranquilizer has that effect. Since I was a child under the jackboot, I dreamed of a world ruled by intellect. Years of experiments on the criminal dregs of society, and on you, finally produced this. Totally organic, pre-programmed to control every thought, feeling, and action. This chip will lead the world to a new order of purity, discipline, and obedience.
You plan to stick that thing in everyone?
Hardly. A new world deserves a new species, free from decadence and decay. Meet Adam, prototype of the new race. His body enhanced with nanotechnology, self-healing, self-modifying, adapting over days, not generations. His mind filled with my own mental image, the intellect of a genius. The chip, a part of his DNA, ensuring that even after my death, he and his successors continue to follow my will. After you killed Stern, I decided to give Adam some of your more ruthless qualities. But when you interrupted the transfer, he was left damaged. That will soon be corrected. Here, you must be thirsty after the procedure.
You expect this thing to rule the world?
Not alone. Mass production requires huge amounts of DNA protein. Fortunately, the Syndicate proved a reliable source once I told Sharp it was needed for mind control chips. Besides, once my children are ready, the world will be on its knees. Humankind all but wiped out by a deadly virus.
Bloody Mary.
Named after my late wife. A modified Ebola. It dissolves the internal organs to a pulp, fitting end to this corrupt civilization. And distribution was laughably simple. Once introduced, the virus remains dormant until I activate the trigger. Then it becomes virulently contagious, creating a plague from which only Adam is immune.
And what's the trigger?
I must tend to Adam. Graft in the missing neural sectors from your scan. Relax, Mr. Wade. But remember, too much TV can damage your health.
Jack? Jack!
Angela, I thought you were... What happened?
The TV. Looks like it induced some kind of seizure.
Keep away.
Jack?
The virus. Bloody Mary. I'm infected. And the X must. The commercial. It must be the trigger.
Subliminal images causing extreme neural stimulation and hormonal imbalance. It could be. There has to be something. Some way of... Did Zweiberg say anything about an antidote?
No need. His master race are immune.
His... Oh boy. Zweiberg, you are one sick puppy. But if Adam is immune, then... Here it is, a sterile form of the virus woven into the DNA, giving him genetic immunity. If we could get a sample of this thing's DNA, I could make up an antidote.
And how do you plan to get it?
Ask nicely. Then I could use a gene sequencer machine to isolate the viral DNA and make up a vaccine.
I'll take care of Adam.
No way. I can do this. Trust me. Just no TV, okay? looking for a little contribution to science.
Get away! Don't touch him! Ah! No! What have you done? And lie back, my child. Lie back, and I'll take away the pain.
Hey, you waited up. Hang in there. Once the virus is out of your system, you should recover as quick as you went down.
What was that?
Adrenaline. Soon as you're on your feet, we're out of here.
What about Zweiberg?
Dead.
These nanites will heal you. Long enough for you to have revenge. Like the mayfly, your life will be short, but sweet. This world belongs dead.
Mass activation sequence initiated. Facility self-destruct to follow. Mass activation sequence initiated. Facility self-destruct to follow. Begin evacuation procedure.
What's happening?
Oh no, it started. The trigger. It's gonna be broadcast all over the world.
How?
Satellite. Interrupting transmissions, the same way Fulci did. Sick son of a bitch. Ship out millions of infected cans of X-Must, then trigger a global plague with the doctored commercial.
Can we stop it?
The satellite has to line up with the global comms net before it can transmit. I could reprogram the coordinates, mess with its trajectory. Damn, there's a lock on the uplink. Zweiberg must have a master control down in the lab.
I'm on my way.
I'll work on the coordinates. Call me when you've activated the uplink control. Hurry, we don't have much time.
Mass activation sequence initiated. Begin evacuation procedure.
I activated the uplink. Take it away.
Mass activation sequence initiated. Facility self-destruct to follow. Begin evacuation procedure.
All right, we're in.
Looks like the whole place is set to blow. I can't abort it.
Facility self-destruct initiated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I'm almost done. Get back up here and let's clear the hell out.
Sold.
Facility self-destruct initiated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Angela?
That's got it.
Great. Let's go.
Facility self-destruct initiated.
This way!
All personnel evacuate immediately.
The nanites. They're adapting his body, absorbing energy from the bullets, using them to rebuild its defenses. You'll have to find another way.
Starting final countdown. Self-destruct imminent.
You okay? Let's go. Guess that's the end of Zweiberg's dream.
There's still millions of people with the virus inside them.
Without Zweiberg's broadcast to trigger it, it's harmless. Angela, about your father.
It's over. The men responsible are dead. I feel like my whole life just got wiped away.
I know the feeling. It's time to start over. Just you and me and a stimulator automatic.
Hi, I'm Bill Waverly.
And I'm Kate Gloss with All You Need to Know.
Today's top story, Headhunters call the shots. Following the shock resignation of ACN chief Alan Sharp and an accidental blaze at biotech research labs, it seemed like criminals would have a field day. With ACN officers working traffic duty and biotech unable to monitor criminal control chips, felons went on a spree which saw values on the criminal exchange soar to record levels. However, latest figures suggest Governor Hernandez is turning the tide, the headhunters responding enthusiastically to his Make My Day initiative, which promises less regulation and substantial bonuses for every felon captured. With arrests at a 6-month high and the Aquadome forced to cap prisoner numbers with a weekly combat call, it seems the headhunters really are making a killing.
In other news, voices from the deep. Salvage teams seeking to recover organs from the wreck of Don Fulci's ship, the Queen of Hearts, today confirmed that unexplained signals are emanating from the seabed. This follows reports of interference to satellite navigation equipment from shipping in the area. Experts say this is not a standard distress signal, but until divers cleared debris from the ship's transmitter, it's impossible to say what the